think we need them. I mean, we had a couple of concerts here, so let's move this one.
Bobby, I have a question for you.
Yes.
A lot of these old buildings have invested.
Yeah, we have not encountered any of that, interestingly enough. Yeah, we really have. This belongs to county development, but it's also what we call our community room. Anybody can come in here. I mean, you can call Cowee Development Organization. You can come in here, have meetings in here. Very nice meeting space. They got a big room. Guys, you're looking at the best looking room in the place because Cowee Development built this thing. They painted it. They put in the shelves. When they tell you that bunch has devoted a lot of time and a lot of hours to this school, it's unbelievable how much they've done. You can't even put a price tag on it. But that's what this is for. Any community, anybody in the community, anybody in the county is welcome to book this room, and they can use it.
So we could have a retreat here.
You could have a retreat here. If you want to come down to Cowee School, we can get you a room right here. We'll even let you use the nice chairs.
And get the cafeteria. Yeah. You said to.
Eric is extremely slow, but we're going to go on the high-speed tour. Back here is one of our resident artists who has a shop back here. You can step in here and just take a quick look. She paints and puts her stuff on display here. Okay, she's one of our tenants that works out of here. As we go on down, we got people on either side.
The speed demon.
Oh yeah, we're moving. See, because I just wanted to get to the music. Okay, that's where I was headed. We call this the Mountain Music Room, and every now and again, there's people playing in here. Actually, I've been listening to this all night, wanting to get out here on a tour. I will introduce one person to you who's going to sing right now. The guy responsible for the music series, the guy right there on the guitar, that's Barry Gibson. He has done an unbelievable job of putting that thing together. And I tell you, these are high caliber acts he's got coming in here. They are. And again, the first act he got in here was Balsam Range. So I mean, is there anything else he's been doing? This is a room where musicians can just come in and just jam. And when we have our August celebration, we'll do that in the gym. We'll just bring people into the gym and let them jam. There's my tour. They're coming. We got caught up with the slow guys. As we move on down, Mr. Dyer's got his group in here, but we'll join them.
Well, I bet you don't even remember who I am.
This is Teresa Bouchenet, and she's got a textile shop. Come on in, guys. We don't care if there's two of us. This is how you try to teach a county commissioner to weave. Let me tell you, they'll be in here a while. That's why I got you with this fast group, because Corbin will break a finger over there if you don't watch out.
I got number 4.
But Teresa was one of our first clients who came and actually rented a space from us. People come in here, weave, do all kinds of textile, mountain textile kind of stuff. I think this is the best looking room, second best looking room in the whole place. That's because it's full of stuff.
I've got this.
It's got stuff in it. We're actually doing something. Guys, this is what we would envision for everyone. And we were talking just at a board meeting tonight. We think that by August, when we have our second annual celebration, we won't have Balsam Rangers here. But when we have that, we think all the rooms will be full. We think the rooms will be full. They'll be full of it. If that's the case, then we're stepping right on down that road to being self-sufficient. And I'm really hoping we get there. Because I think we don't need to be. Right now, we've only been training for a year. This will be a Cherokee room. Money-wise, Cherokee Preservation, they have not yet moved their stuff in, but they will. This will become a room. In August, they'll have all kinds of displays and stuff in here. In August, when we do our festival, we'll go back and do the tours that we did. Barbara, I know, came out to the thing. We did tours of all the historic sites and the Mound and West Mills and up in the valley. That was extremely popular, and so we're going to run that again when we're here. We won't have an outside concert this year, but we will have inside music. And outside will be kids' games, maybe even a car show. We don't know what all we're going to do. It's going to be a family fun day kind of thing, just to get people to come out. It's free. It's free except for the food and the stuff you buy. So we hope that you maybe will come down and join us. We'd love for you to, but this will be the Cherokee room when they invest their stuff in it. On the walls, this is kind of an interesting story. On the walls, we have, for those of you that know Bob Litton, who's very instrumental in the memorial down at the park. Huge scouting guy. And he said, I got a lot of this memorabilia. So he came out, and I think he could have put them from one end of the school to the other. But we decided, the graciousness of our chairman, decided we would talk Bob down just a little bit. And so these are these are scouting stuff. And we thought, it looks nice and it'll cover the walls. And the walls were kind of ragged out here anyway once we took the bulletin boards down. So that's what this is. We're not going to probably go from one end to the other, but it gives us something to look at. Now you're starting to come in to those areas, and I think I have a key here. This is the Cowee alumni room. We made this room separate for people who have been to school here, who had worked here, okay? And on the Heritage Day, the day we did the first festival, this was full of all kinds of old pictures, and this was a very popular room. You could almost, any time of the day, come in here and find a half a dozen Cowee School alumni in there talking about, I remember this, do you remember that? I don't see it from here, but yeah. If you look right to the back there, you see the map. The United States map that's made out of every state's made out of a different substance. And it's amazing. It's made by 5th grade. When the insurance company looked at it, they said, do you understand how much this is worth? We were just going to move it, throw it somewhere and say, no, you need to protect that. That is very valuable. So we have protected it. It's in the Cowee schoolroom. And one of our biggest, what we think is going to be, and again, here's more of the Boy Scout stuff. You see, he could have gone from one end of the hall to the other.
All right. They like that seat. That could be in the Boy Scout museum.
This we think is going to be one of the biggest attractions when we get it up, and it's a matter of doing a few things with power stuff. This is where the Potters will be. This is where the Potters will be. And they will actually eventually have both these rooms. They're going to put in a full-blown kiln where they can come out here.
Right now, we just have some right here. You want to make some?
And from scratch to finish, they're going to do it out here. They're going to teach people how to do it. They're going to manufacture the stuff out here. We think this is going to be huge once we get it in there. And they're, I think, probably 4 months away. We hope to have it in here by, if we get them in here by August. Yes, they have been doing a lot of things, but I think they're going to try to. The big thing is power, and you don't realize how much power they need until they come and tell you how much they need. And it is a very difficult thing. So we're going to have to get some more power out here for them. And we'll have to do a little bit of ventilation thing for the kiln and stuff. But I think by the end of the year, we should have that.
And we are already working on starting classes for children.
Yeah, we're trying to get classes going, and that's the one thing we.
Every time we've had an activity, we've had so much interest.
It's been overwhelming. And like I'm amazed with the dance class and the exercise class, the dog class.
We've had a great.
I mean, we have got people that you don't even understand come to this place and use it. Now they're not here every day, but there's something going on here every
I'm an old
day.
retired.
And that's my point. We are at a point now where to even talk about shutting it down makes no sense at all. We're there. People are using it. The county citizens are using this place, and we need to do what we can to minimize the drain on the county and to become self-sufficient. If we can get there and keep this open for the citizens of this county, it is absolutely worth the time. It's worth the trouble. Mr. Mayor, what are you making there, sir? Oh my goodness.
Now, first of all, what he has to do is center the clay, which is one of the most challenging things to do.
Oh, yeah. Tim.
He's going to show off a little bit.
You know what you want?
Well,
Because I think.
Mayor, well, you need to come down
Well,
to your legal politic lane. Well, if you sit over here, Mr. Mayor, hold on just a minute.
Just like that movie goes. I do too. Oh, where's Timmy Moore? I'm impressed, Mr. Mayor.
I think he's done that before.
He's a potter. Where's Bob Scott?
Oh, he's a tailor.
You can say Mr. Scott and I went to the same high school, last. In Greenville. Bob Scott and I did. Graduated from Greenville High School. I don't know.
This is old fashioned.
Obviously, he's done this before.
Kevin, he's a lot better at that than you were at the weaving.
Look at that. That is called food. That is called pulling a rod.
What this is an old school.
And a kid quill. Most of the people use electric quills. This is a kid quill. So you have to use you're using your leg and your foot to power them.
I have a feeling, you know what? Since I got elected on, I haven't touched it.
Well, see, don't you miss it? Don't you want to come back?
I'll come down. No, I'm gonna finish this up real quick. I'm about to finish.
Your legs.
It's gotta be moved.
This is kind of old school, the way potters used to work.
It's a kick quill.
Now here's what we're gonna do.
But if you don't have a wheel, you can also hand build. You can do quite a lot of things with hand building. This is a rudimentary pinch pot.
All right, here we go. This is the final. This is
I don't have a wire to go with.
That's okay. Watch it.
Oh, he's going to turn into a pitcher. You want to pull a handle?
I'll wait. This will be good.
And I think next to that will probably be terrific.
Y'all, this is first class. I mean, he is not only throwing a bowl, he's making a pitcher, and now he's demonstrating how to pull a handle. Okay? That's what he's doing, pulling. And he said that he's missed his pottery while he's been politicking. And I said, stop politicking and come on back down. And normally you would let that set up a little bit so it doesn't, oh, shut up.
I swear I looked that hard.
Now,
Come do that anytime you like. Bring your family with you.
This is really old time, but this is kind of in keeping with.
But
your-
isn't it
That's
cool?
exactly right. To keep it with the
And we want to build a wood fire drill out back.
Now you're talking work.
Oh, I know. I would help you off the wheel. You will. Ta-da! I wish we had a wire, but you really shouldn't take it off.
Well, we've all kind of merged together in one giant group, so we're going to the cafeteria if anybody's looking to go there, and I'll just wait and pick up the stragglers. So. Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You
Appreciate
made
that.
my job much easier. I don't like it. You were there.
I like it. I'm hanging in there. Like a hair in the middle. That's incredible. Look at that. Who knew? I did too.
No, he is a product.
I'm sorry? Go ahead.
Oh, Bobby, you're going to get me in so much trouble.
No, you're good.
All right, how we doing? Last stop on the tour. Well, second to last stop. First we got the raised beds, and then we got the... Good job, Mr. Mayor. It really was. That was amazing. Now, which cooled off at? I like it. These are our raised beds. We're pretty proud of this. These filled up very quickly. And what they do is they just They rent one, and there it goes.
Yeah.
And they have stayed full, Eric, to my knowledge.
They're all full.
They're all full.
Yeah, we just got all
And
the
we
checks
wish
for
we
this
had.
year.
We wish we had more room, but we need to be able to move our pizza people back there for the concert, so
right.
we can't keep going that way.
Yeah, and 2 of them are for children's home, Methodist
Right.
Children's Home that come in
Do you
here.
do you teach the square foot gardening method out here, or is it just
Well,
come as you go?
we have a garden manager
Okay.
who, it's not totally organic, but gives guidance on what they're allowed to use,
Right.
what kind of pesticides, those kinds of things. So we're trying to keep control. We don't want to cross-contaminate any of the gardens, those kinds of things, so it's
Okay.
rules. It's not just
Yeah, this is our garden. We rent these. No, this thing's put together. I mean, it's apt. You ought to see, they say the beams, I know Floor Creek's pretty bad at gym, but they say the chestnut beams under that gym are amazing. They're huge. This is we're very proud of this. This is our cafeteria. And we really felt it was a good investment was because this place was in such good shape. This cafeteria is relatively new. Now, we did have to do some work. Because what you find, as we all find, is that you're not quite up to code. And as long as you're a school, you can get away with it. As soon as you change purpose, now you got to get everything up to code. We're struggling a little bit with that. We're about to cross that hurdle in the kitchen. And once that hits, we're going to teach canning out here. You absolutely could. You absolutely could. We'll have refrigeration. We'll have cooling. Refrigeration freezers. You got a working hotline that works. We served a meal out here in August, which was phenomenal. We had it catered. It's the best part of the whole celebration because it rained on the concert. But this thing is phenomenal. We are very close. We got a couple of fire things we got to clean up with the hoods and stuff. And that kitchen will be full up. We intend to bring. We're linked up with the cooperative extension, and so we're going to teach cooking classes, canning classes, all kinds of that stuff out here. So.
It's fairly new.
This is new. This is relatively new. Much newer than the school is. Yeah. This was built on.
How did they used to heat that school back in the 40s?
It was just it was heat fuel oil. Yeah. Fuel oil. Yeah, probably in the old days they probably started out doing it with coal.
Coal, yeah.
And then switched it over
Remember
to
my
fuel
daddy's
oil.
still doing coal.
But you can take a look at it. That's one of the things I give our county. They linked us up with extension on this board. Cooperative extension meetings. Why don't we start it? We recognize that they were the ones that could tell us how to make this happen. And they have a great Cherokee just phenomenal to help us make use of it the best way we can. And she'll be instrumental in the classes and stuff that we're doing.
He comes in here and goes, God, I wish I had a kitchen with we had over 20 volunteers cooking and serving and cleaning up the plates, and that was this was past Saturday for a down, and it was smooth. It was even with all those people working here, and all the serving stuff out there. You did a spaghetti dinner here last year for almost 200 people. You made the sauce in there first, browned the meat, mixed it with baked sauce, took that all out, cleaned it out, boiled the spaghetti. It's an amazing piece of equipment. And it works perfectly. That's the good news.